2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with DA. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys,
as is always the best case. David, thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Junior's out there with Shake Milton. And it's Harris in at the small forward. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days. He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Jrue Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And he makes both free throws.
And about Jrue Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. It's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Jrue Holiday.
And he comes up with the deuce.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Nobody near Allen. Off target with his three. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Junior gets it to go on the assist from Harris.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good off the back of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Junior. That three off the mark. Knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Junior. No good with the triple.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And he gets it back. Middleton the pass to Giannis. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Loves showing up for the team and just playing the game.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
The shot. Allen shot it. The 76ers leading by 4. Harris inside the line. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just to push all the right right button.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. He's checked in for the 76ers. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. And stolen by Junior. This one for three. And the 76ers get it back. Harris, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
From past the arc, it's hauled in by Harris.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Embiid, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
You can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Harris dishes to Junior. There's the triple. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Harrell comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. The Bucks also changing it up. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good, Junior.
Throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Junior really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Ingles with the ball. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Ibaka. Ingles in the corner. Will it go? Hits the three-point bomb.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game.
We could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Poked away and stolen by Junior. Lays it in off the breakaway. Junior's got 19 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. Now it's been some changes for Philadelphia. Harris is checked in for Harrell. Junior comes in for Milton. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Joe Ingles. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Drew Holiday in for Carter. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Junior, and it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ball's knocked loose, out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
2 minutes.
Now here's Connaughton. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Going off himself tonight. Holiday won't do this every night. But if his team needs his scoring, he can provide it.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the pass to Ibaka. Clock at 6. Holiday inside the line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Holiday's got 16.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Connaughton with it. Now defended by Junior. No good on the shot.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Milton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shake Milton.
All free throws good for Milton.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Holiday. Over Junior. The second effort. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Junior. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Junior's got 26.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They played smart, they took their time, and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have...
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
All right, coming out to the court right now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game. He's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. And it's Portis in at the center, filling out the middle. Offensive rebound, Embiid. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Embiid's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy, and you don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Allen passes to Holiday. Here's Portis. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Eyes again. Portis can't get it to go.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Milton kicks to Junior. Oh, good on the triple. Bucks trail by 18. Pass to Holiday. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Allen surveying the D. Over Milton. Allen's shot is off.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. And they're able to recover. Nice shot by Portis. Philadelphia leading by 17. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Connaughton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Melton, the bounce pass. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 17. Kicks it out to Allen. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Allen's shot is off.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's Junior missing.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. Big time. Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Milwaukee.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
Danuel House has checked in for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Junior. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Junior's out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
That's good from Holiday. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Pass to Tucker. He dishes it to Junior. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Junior's got 10 points here in the second half.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
There's the pass to Ingles. Now Middleton jacks up a 3. That one no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Harris kicks to Junior. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Shots good by Middleton.
3 points.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
And it's Junior missing. Bucks trail by 18. Holiday with it. Maxey covering. Ingles. Rebounded by Tucker.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Count the basket.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Harris against Middleton. Back to Ingles. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Middleton finds Holiday. Back to Middleton. Allen for the three. And again, the Bucks miss. The 76ers leading by 22. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Holiday left side. And Holiday throws it down.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Releases. Off the left rim and out. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Allen, that's good.
And he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now, here's Junior. Defended by Allen. The three. And it's Junior missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Portis trying to free himself. Allen's shot is off. Philadelphia has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's Junior missing. Bucks trail by 18. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Portis.
Inside Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Junior. 5 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points. Junior's got 15 points in just the second half.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited.
.41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From downtown, here's Embiid, and it's good for 2.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive.
Substitution on the court. For your Sixers, George Niang at the line for 1.
Here's Middleton. Holiday finds Giannis. Back to Holiday. Driving inside. Over Junior. Milwaukee. No good that time either. From deep three-point range. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win. A quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensive. And